Today, let's talk about your features and benefits. I believe in sales being about problem solving. Your job is to help somebody in sales solve their problem or whatever issue they have using your products and services, if at all possible. The more you can help people solve their problems, the more effective you will be at sales, and people will thank you for those sales. You'll feel less like a slick oiled snake oil salesman or a used car salesman. You will feel more like their friend, their ally, and their help. And that's what we want to help you do in this video. One of the most classic ways of doing this is by using our languages for features and benefits of our products. This is an old, tried and true marketing technique using feature and benefit language. It's been around for a very long time and is very foundational and fundamental for people in sales to learn. But I find that even though it's a foundational, fundamental lesson, it's not something that people do enough of, or we don't train enough of. So I want to bring it back here and give you some ways that you can tangibly use this in your organization to help improve your sales and your sales teams. Let's first talk about the difference between a feature and a benefit. A feature is the words that we use to describe a product. This is the kind of thing that you're going to see on the sales receipt at the end of the day. It's the way that you would describe the product online. Let me give you an example. If I have a ring here, a diamond ring, it's a 2-carat diamond ring, the 2-carat oval and set in 14-carat yellow gold. I've effectively described the product. It's 2 carats in size, the center diamond. It's an oval shape. It's 14-carat gold and it's yellow gold at that. Those are all descriptors. Now in sales, we're just describing the piece. That really won't get me very far. Benefits language helps people hear how those features, how the descriptors of the product or of the company solves their problem. Benefits language is about solving problems with the features of the product that we're showing or of the company that we're in. And one of the great ways that you can discover the right way to use benefits language or come up with benefits language is by this phrase: cool. So what? Describe a product and just look at it and say, well, cool, so what? Describe your company and say, cool, so what? You have a 2-carat diamond ring. It's yellow gold. Cool. So what? What does that solve for me? What problem does that solve for me as the consumer? Well, your girlfriend was in here last week and she was looking at all the jewelry, just having a good time. And the only pieces that she really liked were yellow gold pieces. Everything she liked was yellow gold, and everything she was wearing was yellow gold. And she also told us how much she loved oval. This is both of those things. It gives you as close as you can be to a surefire success when you give it to her as a gift. We've just described how those features of that product are perfect for them because it's exactly what she wanted. We can use this with other products. Think about the car, the used car that has low miles. It has low miles. Great. Cool. So what? What does that get me? Do I even care to have low miles? Well, if this is going to be your primary car, you could say something like, well, for every 10,000 miles that we see on a vehicle, your chance of having a major repair in the next year goes up 10%. So we're making sure you have an 80% chance with only 20,000 miles. You have an 80% chance that you will not have a major repair. We want you to have reliability on the road. If it's my primary car, of course, that's exactly what I want. Reliability, safety. I want to make sure I'm getting my kids to soccer practice without being broken down on the side of the road. Sign me up. We've just taken a feature, 20,000 miles on that car, the low miles on that car, and we use it to describe how it could solve a problem for that person. Let me give you one more example. This new app, it can be developed for you in iOS or Android. So anyone with an iPhone or Android could use it. Cool. So what? I have an iPhone. Why would I care about Android? Most people have iPhones. Well, if you're going to be sharing data across different devices, a lot of people also have Android. This ensures that you have no problems now or in the future that you would have data sharing problems. And if ever you're going to develop this app in the future for Android, doing it now will save you an enormous amount of money as opposed to having to do it later and rewriting the code. So you'll save money and you'll have fewer problems between devices. That's exactly what I want. I don't want more problems and headache, and I don't want to spend more money down the line. We've just taken the feature that it can be done in iOS or Android, and we've described how it can be a benefit to that consumer, to that customer. Using benefits language is a marketing and sales tool that has been around for a very long time. And it's one that I'm afraid we just don't train enough on, and we don't talk about it enough with our sales teams or use it ourselves. If you're a Train Retail subscriber, you can go over to our management platform and our sales platform, where I'll have specific training for both sales teams and management teams on how they can develop their own benefits language for your store and have discussions to create marketing campaigns that will utilize this information and grab more eyes and more customers to your business. I want to leave you with this thought and give you something to do once you finish this video. I want you to remember that customers buy because we use benefits language. If all we ever use is feature language by describing the products and talking about how they look, the kind of mileage they have, the things about them, the reports that come with them, well, we're just hoping that the customer will intuitively understand that those features somehow solve a problem for them that they want solved. But a great salesperson, first of all, listens. They listen to the customer in front of them to hear what their problems are, and then takes the features of the items and services that you sell and talks about to that person how they can solve their problems. And one of the great ways you can get there is by asking the question, cool, so what? This is the question that customers are thinking to themselves when they see your product on a website, when they see your product in a showcase, when they talk to you about your services. Cool, so what? What does this solve for me? Think about how you can develop marketing and sales training and sales conversations that delivers to that customer benefits language. Answer the question, cool, so what? And train your team to do the same. I hope this video has been helpful in getting you to think about features, benefits language, and how you can utilize them in your organization to further your sales and offer amazing customer service, perhaps even launch a marketing campaign or two based on this idea. If you want more help, more assistance, or to see more of this video in action, how you can apply it to your organization, to your business, go to trainretail.com. Check out our management and our sales platform subscription services there. You can also reach out to us directly, Jimmy@trainretail.com, or you can reach out to me, Kyle@trainretail.com. We're here to help you grow your people and your profits for a greater purpose. Good luck out there, and I will see you next time.